The Fed's favorite gauge of inflation, the PCE price index, came in favorably with a gain of just 0.1%. That was better than expected. Dan Deming at KKM Financial is keeping an eye on the market for us today. Dan, what's your read on this falling inflation?
Yeah, Angie, last week we did get some inflation data late in the week, which showed that the trends continue to show lower inflation. And we'll see how that plays this week, because this week we'd have several data points this week as well, highlighted by the non-farm payrolls at the end of the week. But overall, September was a rough month for the markets. Some stability late in the week last week. And this week we have several data points that will influence the market, as well as the general trends now as we move into October. Historically, September is typically the worst month of the year, and we'll see if October shows some signs of recovery.
What else are you watching this week?
So this week, I'm keeping a close eye on some of the data points, the Fed speak, as well as now that we did receive those inflation data points, and the PCE being the preferred measure of inflation by the Fed. I'm sure we're going to get some comments on that this week as we move towards the non-farm payrolls at the end of the week. And just the general trends this week, Angie, we did at least stem some of the selling pressure late last week. And now moving into a fresh month and into the first week of a new quarter, I think we're going to be looking forward to see if we're going to hold these lows here, which are the lowest levels really going back to June.
Dan, just so we know, historically, what happens to the economy and the market when the government shuts down?
Historically, government shutdowns that last only a week or two typically don't have that significant of impact on the market. Certainly, the cumulative effect will be something that will eventually certainly impact the expectations moving forward as far as economic activity, than the overall impact on the economic structure.
Thanks, Dan. Have a good week.
All right. Thanks for having me, Angie.
Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.